Oh my lord, a review on the day something actually drops? Wow, what sorcery is this? Yeah, that's right, guys. You're getting two videos today. I'm going to try and only do one when I don't have a Hallmark Christmas review uh, lineup of four to do. And I still got to film the Lifetime reviews. I am filming those tomorrow, and you guys will get those throughout the weekend. This is Operation Christmas Drop. This premiered today on Netflix. I woke up this morning and I watched it immediately. Congressional aide Erica, played by Kat Graham, forgoes her Christmas with her family to travel to a beachside Air Force base where she clashes with Captain Andrew Jantz, played by, I almost called him Andrew, Alexander Ludwig, who knows her assignment is finding reasons to defund the facility. But they're also planning this big Christmas drop. What this Christmas drop is, and I believe it's still going on today. What this Christmas drop is, countries' militaries are basically dropping a whole lot of like presents and food and everything to these islands that don't really have a whole lot. So this is pretty much their job. This film should have been right up my alley. Heck, I review every single Hallmark Christmas movie. I have reviewed every single one so far, and I'm going to continue to do so. This is not my first military Christmas film, and it's not going to be my last this year from 2020. And it's not going to be the last Christmas military movie that I'm watching this year that isn't a 2020, because I'm still watching a lot of other stuff. This film should have been right up my alley. The problem is, when they're trying to get to the romance, it just doesn't work. There's no chemistry between Erica and Andrew at all. They're just colliding too much, and when they're colliding, there's no on-screen chemistry for me to even agree with one side. It's pretty much just bickering, but the problem is, the movie really wants you to really care for the characters. Give me likable characters, and they gave me some likable characters, but also give me some good chemistry. Give me a well-written script. You didn't give me either. The script is pretty lazy, and it's pretty self-explanatory. This is a Hallmark movie. This is a Hallmark movie that you would see on Hallmark Channel, and it probably would be called this. It would probably be called Operation Christmas Drop. Heck, within a couple weeks, we have USS Christmas with Trevor Donovan in it. Christmas military movies are very easy to do when they're done right. They did one last year called oh wow, I just forgot it. Holiday for Heroes. There it is. Holiday for Heroes, where they didn't focus on the military that much, but they did at the same time. You need to level it out. This film also tries to be a comedy and a family film, while also being a serious drama with a romance in it. It's trying to be so many things without balancing each other out, and it doesn't help that the comedy in the speech impediment. There we go. It doesn't help that the comedy in this film is Hallmark-esque. Hallmark doesn't really do comedy all that well. They focus on the romance, and the comedy is mostly just like for women to enjoy. It isn't for my demographic, but I'm a person who enjoys them, so at some points the comedy does work, but what really pays off is good chemistry between the actors and some decent acting. I don't think that the acting in this was very well done at all. I thought that this was a low budget, poor man's Hallmark film, that they were trying to make it a Hallmark movie. What Hallmark and Lifetime do with Christmas is they don't say, hey, this is a Hallmark movie, this is a Lifetime movie. They just make them because it's in their blood. It is in their formula. They know their formula, they know how to do it, and they know how much to put in to everything. The writing, trying to get on-screen chemistry, which is very hard, but Hallmark has really done a good job with that this year. Operation Christmas Drop doesn't have anything particularly special in the editing or the cinematography at all. It's pretty much just a generic little Christmas film that's trying to be a Hallmark movie. Last year, we had Holiday in the Wild with Rob Lowe. That film was really, really enjoyable, and I just watched one from last year yesterday, which I am not going to be reviewing, called The Night Before Christmas. Yeah, that wasn't great, but at least they knew what they had, and they knew not to take it too seriously. If they would have taken that film completely serious, then it would have went a little over the top than it already was. But I actually thought that film was better done than this one, because there's actually some chemistry between the two stars. The guy was charming. With this one, they are going the Lifetime and Hallmark route by having this guy do a shirtless beach scene to get the women's attention. For a critic like me, and I believe I am one of the only reviews of this, because I haven't heard anybody talking about this film whatsoever, and I think that's, and I think this is the reason for it. It's not well done. To please me with a Christmas movie is very easy to do. Anybody who knows me knows that I will eat up almost every single Christmas movie. With this film, it's not well done, and it feels very dragged out. At only 90 minutes without the end credits, 95 minutes with end credits, it feels very stretched out. It just feels like they're chugging along to the ending by adding in a hurricane. And then the hurricane's just slowing down, and it's weakening as it's over them with like 90 to 100 mile per hour winds, and they're still planning on doing the drop, but she also has to get home, and they're still planning on getting her home in a military plane. This film, once you really think about it, is bad. And I'm not saying that everything is downright horrible about the movie. This one was just a big letdown. This film was made for a person. This is 2020. We are no longer people or persons. We are popples and porsons now. Operation Christmas Drop is a mediocre Netflix Christmas film, and I'm hoping the next one, which I believe is Jingle Jangle, which premieres on the 13th. The next Christmas review I plan on doing from Netflix is the Dash and Lily series. I'm not sure whether those episodes are 30 minutes or not. If they are 30 minutes, then expect reviews for those, because I don't binge a lot of series. Because, one, I like to focus on movies. But also, tomorrow, stay tuned for my movie review for Tremors, Shriekers Island, and also a review/thoughts video on the new episode of The Mandalorian. I've also got some Lifetime movies to review for you guys, and I got a lot more stuff from 2020 coming your guys' way. A lot of it is Christmas related, so I hope you like Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. I almost ended the video without grading it. I'm going to give Operation Christmas Drop a C-. See you next time.